Out there, Guitar Heroes. All right, we've just seen all 6 E major pentatonic 5-note blues scales demonstrated, including the open position, which is down here because we've got a few open strings. So I put together a few key takeaways from these scale lessons and just basic stuff, that you need to know. So obviously the first thing is pentatonic means 5 notes. That's why we call it the pentatonic scale. Now how do we get there? Well, we take the 7-note major scale. We take out the 4th and the 7th notes, and this isn't really that important, but that's, it's a little bit more of a, your guitar theory. We take out that 4th and 7th note in the major scale, and then we got 5 left. Now, when you're doing the scale, the first 5 notes, once you get there, you're starting over again. The next 5 notes are going to be 1 octave higher. And a couple ways to describe that is that the tone frequency is going to double on the second ones, and it's higher by 8 notes. Now, a second thing is that in position 1, it's always determined by the low E string. Wherever that's going to be is going to be where the first position is going to start, because you're going to start on the root note, right? So if it's going to be an A, you're going to be at the 5th position. If you're going to start on a B, it's going to be 7, C at 8, and D at 10, and G at the 3rd. So not a big surprise, but always kind of keep that in mind. Now, the other thing that's interesting about the position number 1 is that it's identical to the minor pentatonic scale 3 frets down. So if we were looking for where is the A major scale, but all I know is the A minor scale, I can do that position 1 pattern for our minor scale and A, and then I can just drop down 1, 2, 3 frets, and here I am, and I can play the exact same pattern that I'm playing up here at the 5th position in the minor pattern. Same exact pattern, just 3 frets down. Now, of course, we still are going to be looking for the root note, right? So if it's an A, the A is going to be down here. Up over here, we got a F sharp in this case. So no matter which minor scale and major scale we're talking about, if you know the position 1 pattern for the minor scale, you can do the exact same pattern and just move it 3 frets down. So you got easy access to the major scale, easy access back to the minor scale if you want. Okay, now the other basic thing is we know now that the root notes are the notes you normally land on when you do a little run, right? Kind of brings you back to the home base. Blue notes, whole different story, right? We're just going to pass through those. We're not going to land on them. The blue notes are normally found by flatting the 3rd and the 5th notes. And sometimes it's a little hard to figure that out, but that's basically what we're talking about. You take that note and let's just say it's going to be a G note on the low E. Well, what's flatting mean? It just means going down 1 fret, so pretty simple. So if we had all 7 notes in the major scale, then we can flat the 7th too. And of course, when you're in the major 7-note scale, you're talking about the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and then do brings you back to the starting point. Now, these scale lessons are all grouped together on my YouTube channel. They're under the playlist section. And you're going to find the other completed major and minor pentatonic groups there as well. A, B, C, D, E, F, G on the minor side, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G on the major side. So if you love the blues, you got to work on these scales. Pick one and work on that. And then pick another one and then work on that. The benefit comes quickly once you start to be able to get in the habit of how to find the root notes, how to find the blue notes in each one of the patterns. So I hope you got something out of these lessons. and you'll check out the rest of them in the coming weeks. I'll leave a link at the end of this video as well as in the description so you can get right there to the playlist. So take it easy out there, and we'll see you next time.